Everything has an end, including songs. And this idea came up to my mind and I was like thinking, will these popular HOLOLIVE songs die really quickly or will they die maybe in a long period of time? Today, I'm going to cover the catalogs of 3 people,彗星, Marin, and Callie. They all has a lot of songs in their catalog that has reached more than 10 million views on YouTube. I know there's a lot of songs other than those like Gura, Reflect, Mogu Mogu Yami by Okayu, Mantara Hujan by Kobo Kanaeru, but I will not talk about those today. I'm going to talk about only 3 of those artists. First one, let's go for彗星. She has quite a lot of songs that has more than 10 million views. I'm going to only see the original songs. First one would be Stellar Stellar. For my genuine comment for that song, will it stay for a longer period than others? Yes. I feel like it has already stayed for a long time. This song was 2 years ago and we're still here. Something about that song, the one thing that make that song like so much more popular than it's supposed to be, I feel like it might be the first take. The first take helped promoting that song so much. But still, that song has so much like elements, unique elements that in that song that I personally had never seen or heard any other songs that has the same kind of mixing. Like the drums is so loud, the instrumental was like overpowering the vocals, but the vocals is still so much audible in the whole mix. It just gives so much energy to the song. Personally, I wouldn't say that song is like my favorite song. I personally don't even enjoy that song. But in terms of like how much impact this song has produced for the music game, I would feel that this song is going to stay for a longer period. Next one is Ghost. To be honest, in my opinion, this song is not like a song to really be that memorable. I feel like there are some unique parts, like especially on the chorus with that drums. That one is a little bit crazy. But in terms of everything else, this one is pretty ordinary. I wouldn't say it's extraordinary, but it's undeniably most people's favorite song from彗星. I feel like this one is still like in the center of attention even after like 2 years. A lot of people are still listening to this song, which is amazing. I really do feel that way. So in my opinion, I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. Same thing with Stutter Stutter, but will it stay for a longer period? Yes, I feel like it will. This song is like crowd's favorite, so it might still be here. People have been listening to that song for 2 years. They might still be listening to it for like the next 5 years. And the next one is Next Color Planet. Despite how much I love this song, let's be honest, are you still listening to this song? I feel like this one might be like just a normal enjoyable song, but it's not like a song to be remembered. Cause like this song compared to Ghost, this one's so much more ordinary. It's like they have some really catchy chorus, they got彗星's vocals on like the peak, but it's really that's really it. I feel like there's not a lot of people actually still talking about this song anymore. Will this one stay for a longer period? Probably not. Next one is Tenkyuu. Was this really sang by彗星? This one is the most ordinary song that got to 10 million views. It's just like Ghost is like, yeah, at least there's something unique in there. Next Color Planet was like, okay, she got the energy, she got the, you know, catchy chorus. This one is just that. And I don't even think it sounds like彗星. There's nothing really to talk about in this song. It was like so normal. It's just so mainstream. It doesn't sound like something that彗星will try to go all out. It's just like, all right, I'm making this record. All right, I'm done. Oh wow, it got 10 million views. I feel like that's about it. I don't feel like she actually have a lot of like uniqueness in this particular song. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, this one is definitely a really enjoyable song, but will it stay for a longer period? I don't feel like it's still growing. I feel like this one is already dead. The last song by彗星, Soiree. Yeah, so many people claim this to be the best song in Spectre album. The sudden key change in the middle of a chorus? That one is such a weird move, but it works for some reason. When the album first came out, I don't think a lot of people acknowledged this song, but after like the visual came out, everybody was like, wow, what the fuck is this? Why haven't I ever heard of this? Crazy visuals. Gotta say, crazy visuals. One thing that helped this song that much, I feel like, is the visuals. But I gotta say, the music wise, this song is also like a really good song to remember. Like there's a lot of things to learn from this song. It's like the way they arrange everything, like the mix and mastering, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. Again, I wouldn't say that it is my favorite. I just doesn't really like this kind of genre of songs, but will it be remembered by most for a longer period of time? I feel like it will. Right, let's go for Mori Calliope. Oh gosh, RIP. Yeah, nope, still hate this song. I really cannot like put myself just like here and tell people that no, this song sucks. That's just my opinion. I just don't like this song even a little bit. But this is like such a memorable song for a lot of people. This is like the song that blew Callie up, and also this one is like really different way of like really a different type of song in HOLOLIVE. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people just like, oh, I'm listening to like a cute anime girl try to sing something, and then she just like fuck it and just like immediately go rapping. That is like one of the things that got a lot of people going crazy. And like the chorus too, there's a lot of like bass in there with like such a catchy chorus. I don't like this song one bit, but will this song stay for a longer period of time? That's a definitely yes. A lot of people are still like, oh, that is Mori's best song ever. Like, listen to her other projects, bro. What the fuck? Right, the next one is Q. The drums are so weak, especially on like the drop when the bass got a but the kick drum is just like. Is there anything else to say? Like, if this song is going to stay? Of course. Like, how many people are still listening to this song? This song is still on a lot of people's playlists. It's not like there's a lot of like really special things going on in the music, but the way like the lyrics and like the story of what happened in the video, this is like such an important thing in HOLOLIVE, especially in the EN community. A lot of people just like learn about like the two of them, like Mori and Gawr just speaking themselves on a record. This one is definitely a stay. Next one is Deadbeats. Yeah, comedic, but not a good song. The beat is okay, the beat is pretty fire, but how Mori wrote the lyrics is yeah, I would like to say that this one is probably, in my opinion, a better song than RIP, but definitely not better than Q. We gotta be honest though, this song just doesn't have that many things to be remembered. The whole beat just like, it didn't switch at all throughout the whole song. It's just that, and the chorus, a little bit of effect, that's it. The rapping was not really impressive as well, even though there's like a lot of like attitude in her vocals, but it just keep repeating the same flow throughout the whole song. It doesn't sound interesting in any way. The lyrics too, the lyrics is probably one of the worst thing to talk about in this song. It's really cringe. Even though it got 17 million views, will it stay for a longer time? Probably not. This one is probably already dead. End of Alive. I don't know what is happening, but I feel like I've been seeing this 16 million views for a couple of months now. Does nobody listen to this song anymore? Come on. I don't know why. I feel like this song might be already dead, but I really don't want it to be. Probably still a lot of people listening to this song, but it's going to fade away pretty soon, I feel like. I can only think about good things to say about this song though. Like the lyrics writing was actually one of her best writing of all time. The little sentimental vibe that she brought out in the song, and like the mix and mastering, like it's so crazy. Even though there's like so many things going on in the instrumental, adding a vocal on top of it, but it still fit. I just don't understand why this song, like nobody listened to it anymore. I don't know, maybe because there's not enough noise for this one. It's like it got a period, like a lot of people was talking about like Mori and she was being really active on music. Nowadays, Mori's music is kind of fading away. Will this one stay for a longer period of time? Sad to say, but I think it's a no. I really wanted to stay though, like seriously. Another one is Red. Oh, the craziest beat of all time. She has such a charisma. A lot of songs she was like being super cringe, and like some of the songs she was like being really sentimental or mad even. There's a lot of emotion in her song, but never as charismatic as Red. Red is such a great song. Why nobody listens to it anymore? Like still, look at the views, like 16 million views. It has stayed on 16 million for a long time. Same thing with End of a Life. I feel like I really want this song to stay, but it's probably not going to. Seriously though, nobody talk about that song anymore. Live Again. I feel like people just don't like sentimental songs. They like it and then they put it on the side later on. Oh god, this one is such a great song though. Why do you guys still listening to R.I.P. but not Live Again? Like, come on. Again, there's so many songs in Callie's catalog that I want to say I want it to stay, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. This one has already been forgotten. Nobody's talking about this song anymore. Like, when is the last time you ever heard somebody talking about Live Again? When Gawr, Gura singing it in a karaoke? That's probably the last time. Which is like 2 years ago, yeah. And the last song from Callie's catalog is Off With The Head. The beat go crazy. The beat is fucking crazy, man. 도어팜 핫도쿄. Great job on the beat, bruh. Like, wow. I feel like something that doesn't make this song that like replayable is that it's so long. The song is so long and it's still like kind of repetitive. You gotta really dive deep into like what she's saying to be able to enjoy the song. So whenever you're trying to pull up a song that you just want to casually enjoy and doesn't really want to pay attention to the lyrics, you're not going to pull up this. It's gonna be bored. So I feel like this disadvantage for this particular song is like when it just came out, everybody was like, wow, this is crazy. How is she talking about like her, like the Twitter shit stuff, like people that envy her or something, but after a while, it's just not such a replayable song. So I feel like this one is actually not going to stay for a long time, but I agree that it is not going to stay for a long time. It's just like all the production is so good. This song is so good, don't get me wrong, it's really good. It's kind of repetitive. Yeah, it's not going to stay for long. And the final person, Marin. First one is I'm Your Treasure Box. Ooh, okay. The most viewed music video in HOLOLIVE. This one is like in the middle, cause like I don't feel like there's still people talking about this, but the views keep going up. Like right now is what, 42 million. Crazy. I don't hear any people talking about this one anymore though. It's like when it was just out and everybody was like, wow, this she actually going to get demonetized. She was like testing like the YouTube banning system, whatever it is. But that's really it. I don't feel like there's like so many things to talk about this. And the choreography is actually something that people pay attention to as well. This one would be, and I don't know. Anyway, I have no idea for this one. Oh, Bishoujo Muzai, all right. I feel like yes, this one is going to stay. The reason is I feel like this song is such a good song to play at a concert. Like Marin has that type of her sounds in this like music game, was that she know exactly what people wanted, and it's such a replayable song. It's like there's so many like things happening throughout the whole song. The arrangement is crazy, the visual, the mix and mastering, the quality of the song, everything was perfect in this one. Although this one is the most recent song, like 7 months ago. What, 7 months ago with 38 million views is actually crazy, bro. So I feel like this one might stay for a longer period of time. Plus, it just played on the 5th, so people are going to listen to this song a lot more then. Ahoy? I'm not even gonna play it. Yes, it's going to stay. It's definitely staying. And the final one would be Unison. Interesting. First of all, I feel like it's not staying. Second of all, I just want to say that with such an experimental song, it's actually crazy that it got, what, 11 million views? It's not staying because it was like not such a replayable song. Just like, again, 4-minute songs and there's no melody at all, especially nowadays people's attention span. So that is all my comments for all these songs. If you agree, please consider subscribing or liking this video, or comment like which other songs that you want me to talk about. And if you don't agree,